Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the Baby Elephant community where we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. Today is the second chakra meditation for this channel, and today we are going to be working on clearing, unblocking, and balancing our Svadhisthana chakra, which is our sacral chakra. This chakra is our creativity and our sexuality center. It deals with emotions of guilt, embarrassment, shame, worry, and it is affected by deep repression. If you feel that your soul is burdened by something, that something is always triggering you, or that you feel like you want just more peace of mind, this is the chakra that you should be working on. Today's meditation is going to be a very similar format to the root chakra meditation, which you guys seem to really like. If you're new here, I recommend starting with the root chakra because we're making our way up the chakras. And that is how we get to the higher chakras and we start to live from our heart and up. So we're going to do a bit of breathing, say some affirmations, then we'll get into the guided meditation and we'll close out with a chant, just like the last time. So I'd like you to sit in a lotus position or cross-legged position for the breathing pranayama part of this meditation. We're going to do kind of a sort of breath of fire for this meditation. And this just came for me when I was clearing out my own sacral chakra, and it feels so good and it works so well on moving the energy, the stagnant energy out of that chakra and up. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. So the breath of fire is kind of like a very aggressive breath. And what we're doing is we're taking air through our mouths into our stomach. So when we breathe in, our stomach expands, and when we breathe out, and we're going to do this for like a minute or two. It's kind of hard if you haven't done it before. A lot of people do this for like 10 minutes, and it really works on taking out all the repressed feelings out of your body. It's super healing. You might feel a little bit lightheaded. That's normal if you feel a little dizzy. You can take breaks. Don't force yourself to keep going because I don't want you to pass out. When I first started doing this, I would take breaks all the time, and I still got a lot of benefits out of it. It will leave you feeling kind of giddy and move energy around. So that's what we want to feel. So you can do it for however long you want. If I'm not doing it long enough for you, I would suggest pausing it and doing it by yourself for however long feels right. Just not too long. Don't pass like 10 minutes. And I will just be doing it for about a minute to demonstrate. So we can get started. So it's like this. So it's like this. You're going to start feeling a little bit lightheaded, elevated, and a bit of fire in your belly. So continue if you'd like. And you can go slower if you'd like, or faster. Just make sure that when you breathe in, your stomach expands, and when you breathe out, it contracts. So if you are new to this type of breath, I am fairly new to it, but it's very effective. 1 or 2 minutes of this is fine. If you'd like to continue, keep going now. I know that looks a little silly, but it's so refreshing and so healing. So once you feel like you've had enough, once you're ready, I'm going to say affirmations twice. The first time you can listen, the second time you can say it with me. And these affirmations are going to seal in this activation of the sacral chakra today. The sweetness of life flows through me and I radiate its joy. The sweetness of life flows through me and I radiate its joy. I allow peace of mind into my life. I allow peace of mind into my life. I radically forgive others for things they have done to me in the past. I radically forgive others for things they have done to me in the past. I radically forgive myself for things I have done to myself and others in the past. I radically forgive myself for things I have done to myself and to others in the past. I let go of worry, guilt, and blame. These are emotions that are connected to the past version of me. I let go of worry, guilt, and blame. These are emotions that are connected to the past version of me. I am a better version of myself every single day, and I am allowed to grow and transcend. I am a better version of myself every single day, and I am allowed to grow and transcend. I give myself permission to let go of the past and step into the future version of me, the current version of myself. I am full of joy, creativity, love, and goodwill. I am full of joy, creativity, love, and goodwill. Perfect. Now we are already opening our Sacral Chakra. We are letting go of pent-up emotion, repressed emotion. And now it's time to get all that heaviness out of us through this guided meditation. So I recommend that you get yourself comfortable right now. Maybe if you need to pause the video to set yourself up, you can lie down while doing this meditation, or you can lay in a fetal position. This is very appropriate because this is going to take us back to childhood, to even being a baby, and that will really help to cultivate this healing within you. So I'm now going to let this go over to the guided meditation. You won't see me, you'll just see the meditation screen, but you're really going to go inside, close your eyes. We're going to relax and let go and go through this, and I will see you when the meditation is over. Lay down for this meditation, either on your back or on your side in a fetal position. We are going through the motions as children for this meditation, so a fetal position is very appropriate if that is comfortable for you. Another good alternative is child's pose if it is comfortable for you, for around 10 minutes. Once you have situated yourself, I want you to gently close your eyes and fully and consciously come into your body. Let go of anything that is on your mind for now. Put all that stuff away into a metaphysical box in your mind that you can get to after the meditation. Imagine the box and imagine yourself putting away all your thoughts as they come up into that box. If you start to think about what you need to do after this, put that in the box. If you start to think about something you've forgotten, put that in the box as well. It'll come back later. Now, let's get relaxed and comfortable. We're going to breathe in deeply and slowly, letting go of any tension in our bodies. Breathe in to my count through the nose and out to my count through the nose as well. Ready? Breathe in, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out, 3, 2, 1. And again, breathe in, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Now stay consciously breathing in and out slowly as we relax the rest of our bodies. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and relax them, bring them down your back. I want you to bring your awareness to your facial muscles, maybe to your neck. Is your neck tensed up? Let that go. Relax it. Relax your jaw. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your forehead. And breathe in. And breathe out slowly. Now, as always, we are going to take an inner journey. I want you to keep your eyes closed as we go inside your inner world. Inside of you, it might all be black right now, maybe white. Maybe you are seeing some colors, or maybe you have a very vivid inside world where you see plants and scenery, greenery. Maybe you see a sky, maybe you see stars. Whatever it is, let it be. Inside this inner world, I want you to imagine a bright, brilliant sun. It is bright yellow orange, and within it, as if the sun is impregnated, you see a fetus, a baby. It is positioned in a fetal position inside the sun. That baby is you. We are now going to scan our lives for moments that have blocked out our sacral chakra, that have made it harder for us to live in joy. Imagine this baby gently being rocked out of the sun and coming down to the ground slowly of your inner mind. We're going to observe this baby now. Bring this baby that is you, back to a time in your childhood, as far back as you can remember, where you feel you were being scolded, you remember being scolded, or maybe you did something that made you feel guilty or embarrassed or shameful. It doesn't matter how big or how small the situation was. When we are little, even the smallest situations can traumatize us and stay with us well into our adult years. If it was big, feel safe to go there. The time has finally come to receive a major healing for this moment. I want you to feel comfortable to replay that situation in your head. I know you've done this many times in your life before, and you felt guilt again, or embarrassment, or shame. You felt like you were in the wrong, or you were wronged. This time we're going to replay the situation so that we can finally complete the past. Go through the motions just like you would if you were really there. Now, I want you to appear there, the current version of you, in that situation. This current version of you is a sort of hero to your younger version. This version of you has transcended this past moment of pain. You have gone on and lived your life, and you are doing just fine. But this child version of you is a segment of your current self. It needs to be told that everything is okay. It needs to be told that what they did wasn't bad at all. It was just a part of childhood, and that they are loved, understood, accepted, and have nothing to feel guilty about. It was all part of the plan. It made you who you are today. It's time to let go of that guilt. Hug your child self to you tightly now. Look them in the eyes and tell them that it's okay. You are not in trouble. This will pass. You are still worthy of love. You are still worthy of a high self-esteem, of confidence and happiness. You are more than good enough. Stay with your child self until the cycle is complete, until you have forgiven yourself for what has happened in the past. When you are ready, it's time to go on to the next time in your life where you are a little bit older, where you can remember something you have blamed yourself for over and over again. Relive that situation as the past you. Go through the motions as we complete the past. And each time you appear as your current self. Look yourself in the eyes and squeeze your past self tightly. It's okay. Things happen. People do things. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone messes up at some point in their lives, sometimes big, sometimes small, sometimes gigantic. Sometimes it only affects us, and usually it's only us that can remember what we did. And we beat ourselves up for it and repeat it over and over again. And it's time to let it go. No more harming ourselves over the past. We don't have to take this with us anymore. It's time to move on. It's time to forgive yourself. We are more than good enough. We are trying every day to be better than we were yesterday. So it's time to let it go. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Now, if you can identify 1 or 2 or even 3 more times when you felt guilty for something, when you felt embarrassed, when you blamed yourself for something, scan your life up until now, and as your current version, go and hug that past version of yourself and tell it that it's time to let it go. It's in the past. We are no longer holding on to past versions of ourselves. We are the best we that we can be today, and in order to be that best version of ourselves, we must let go of all past versions. It is okay. Relive each moment. Go through the motions step by step and complete the past once and for all. Each time, radically forgive yourself. I'll give you a few moments to go through and scan your life right now for any moments of shame, guilt, worry, embarrassment. Any moment in your life that you may have put yourself into a situation where you knew better, it's time to forgive yourself because it was part of the plan. You are doing great. You are here now. There's a reason you are here now. It's time to let it go so that you can become the best you ever. If you let this go, if you complete the past, you will finally be who you were always meant to become. Now watch as that older version of you morphs and becomes you. You are now looking into a mirror. You see yourself as you are now, but something has changed. You're lighter, you're brighter, you're more confident. Look at yourself with love. Look at yourself with gratitude. Look at yourself with appreciation for how far you've come, for how you have completed the past and become the best version you could possibly be today. The only way for you to be a positive impact in this world, for you to be a blessing to yourself and to others, is to radically forgive the past. Forgive others, forgive yourself. We let go now of all grudges because grudges are only holding us back. They are tethering us to past versions of ourselves, and we are no longer those versions of ourselves. We have let them go. See yourself in the mirror and remember that sun from the beginning. That sun stays with you. It washes your entire body with light. Everywhere you go, you glisten. You have cleansed out and unblocked the Sacral Chakra. You are now infinitely powerful. You have taken your willpower back, your personal source of power. You are now infinitely creative. You now radiate joy. Your sexual experiences are now in your hands. You are whole. You are complete. You have let go of the past. And now we're going to come back into our body slowly, bringing our personal sun with us. Slowly come back into your body. Bring life into your toes and scan your body going upwards, bringing consciousness and light into every inch of it, into every corner. You will carry that sun with you wherever you go now. Whenever you feel that you need willpower or creativity or any form of self-expression, allow your sun to wash your body with light. It is available to you at all times. I applaud you for everything that you have worked through today. It's not easy to let go of things, of past versions of ourselves, stories that we replay over and over again in our head, but you did it today. You have comforted your past self, your childhood version of you, younger versions of yourself, and you have stepped into the current version of you, who is your future self, who is the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. We're going to close this meditation out with a chant. We're going to chant the word VAM, V-A-M, because this activates the sacral chakra. So you can begin with me now. VAM. Thank you for doing that with me. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. I hope you feel brand new. I hope you feel like you've taken your power back, that you have willpower, creativity, self-expression, that you have your personal power back in your hands, and you will never again give it to another past version of you or to other people who may have harmed you. Thank you for joining in this meditation. I love you. I appreciate you. And until next time, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. And namaste.